You were for several weeks in Vietnam during the bombing raids, and that was a shocking experience. So explain what you were doing there and what effect it's had on you.
Well, I think that experience did transform me forever. I could never, ever forget that experience. Effectively, Bertrand Russell and Jean-Paul Sartre, the two great, one liberal, the other progressive intellectuals of Europe and philosophers of Europe, decided something had to be done about Vietnam and decided to organize an international war crimes tribunal, to which they had lots of, ex-prime ministers and intelligent people from Pakistan. We had Mahmood Ali Kasuri, a member of the tribunal who I'd proposed and had been accepted. He was a top-notch criminal lawyer, later became Minister of Law under Pakistan's elected government under Bhutto, and drafted the first constitution of Pakistan, which is still in force, though amended, beyond recognition. But he came, lots of people from South America, France. It was quite an amazing gathering. Then we found no one would give us space anywhere in Europe to have this tribunal. The British refused, the French refused. De Gaulle wrote a letter to Jean-Paul Sartre, "Dear Maître, I can't permit this because the Americans are already very angry with us because we've been opposing the war. So this would be an ultimate provocation." Finally, the Swedish government, with Olof Palme as foreign minister, gave us space. And so the War Crimes Tribunal took place there. And in order for this tribunal to take place, we had to have inspection teams visiting the country. And I went to North Vietnam with Carol Brightman, who's an American, very courageous woman, to come with us, edited a thing called Viet Report. I think she was at Columbia. I can't fully remember now. And French doctors. There were about 5 of us who went, and Lawrence Daly, a very important trade union leader, a miners' leader. And we were just staggered. I mean, you first thing you board a plane which travels only by night from Vientiane in Laos, and they say, "Could you please sign this document?" So I said, "Yeah, what is it?" They said, "It's if the plane is knocked out by US bombers, you can't sue the company for insurance." I said, fine. We all signed and got on the plane. And as it landed, a very vivid memory, dark. We said, "Where the hell is this plane?" Suddenly, lamps went up on the runway. And the plane landed, the Vietnamese boarded the plane, took us off to a hotel and briefed us. And for the next 6 weeks, effectively, we traveled only by night because the bombing was too heavy during the day. And those experiences were horrific. And I remember for the first week, I could barely speak and eat because we'd seen kids destroyed with napalm, kids without legs, kids without arms. It's all happened before. And the Vietnamese would console us and say, "Yes, we know how you're feeling, but believe us, we have to get used to it. And we do get used to it, because this is our life." And to my shock and horror, I did get used to it.